What's up, everybody, and welcome back to DesignCraft. Yep, that's right, episode 6. And as I mentioned in the last video, we have some big plans for today. So we were talking about how we are going to be building our game today. But, of course, it won't be finished today because it's a huge project. So, first thing we're going to need to do for the game is kind of get into farms that we're going to need for the resources for the game. So, the game is going to be basically a almost, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically like you're running through tunnels, underground, big tunnels, icy tunnels, skulky tunnels, and you are running away from the warden. And your objective is to go through this tunnel system, which may be a maze or a labyrinth or something like that, and then retrieve a item or several items, and then bring it back to the beginning. So this is going to be a big project, lots of tunneling, lots of gathering. So the first farm that we are going to need is, of course, a skulk farm, so that we can gather all of the skulk, so that we can make the tunnels. So what else I'm going to need? So I'm going to need, let's see, a wither skeleton farm, because I'm going to need some beacons for mining. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use nether stars as like the token that you retrieve. And, you know, it's always good to have a wither skeleton farm. I'm also probably going to need an ice farm, and probably a couple of other things, but we will see. I don't need that much ice for the game itself, but I will need an ice farm in the future, so it may be useful to build that. So, let's head over to the end and build a skulk farm before we continue on, and then build ourselves a wither skeleton farm. We are back from the skulk farm, and here is a couple, I'd say probably about maybe an hour's worth of AFK at the skulk farm. And we have some goodies. Now, of course, this is nowhere near as much as we're going to need. This might be enough sensors. We're probably going to need some more shriekers, some more veins, and a ton more skulk itself. But this is good, and over the next few days I will be AFKing here a lot to gather up some resources. Now, we've also gathered ourselves the resources here for the wither skeleton farm, which we are about to do. So we've got ourselves tons of invisibility potions, tons of fire resistance potions, and then everything that we are going to need for the build itself. We have also gone ahead and found ourselves a fortress, which is in a soul sand valley, so that we can build this thing. And we are going to head over there now and start working on this project. I know, back-to-back, time-lapse on big farms. But hey, what can I say? We're about to do a big project. So, without any further ado, let's head to the nether and get this thing started. Stiggy, I come bearing gifts, as you have
Oh.
done once for me.
Sorry.
Wait
Oh.
a second, wait a second.
My Alexa thinks that your name is their name. Their name is Ziggy and your name is Stiggy, so it gets kind of confusing. But I come bearing gifts as you once gave me gifts on DesignCraft of said type, so I return the favor with 2 beacons. And what do we say?
What's that?
I'd say that's enough skulls.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Great.
And there you go. I've
Perfect.
been collecting
Thank
the
you.
hell out of these wither skulls. I have now 2 1/4 stacks. I'm gonna get myself up to 3 stacks before I think I have enough for the start of the game. But this game is gonna be huge, my friend. It is going to be ridiculous, and I'm super excited for it. I've already figured out what all of the like prize packages are gonna be, all the different like loot combos, and like because there are different classes for each of the like characters or whatever that you're playing as in the game. I've already figured out like what weapons they have and all that kind of stuff, and so like they each have like their own potion and all this kind of stuff that they can use while in game. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, have you started building something?
No, I've started gathering though. If you want to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's all the shulkers that you had in your...
Yeah, you saw that? There are 16 shulkers of skull.
Yeah. No, I just saw the wood, yeah.
Yeah, I made a skulk farm because it's the thing's mostly going to be made out of skulk. Just thinking like giant skulk tunnels. But yeah, I've got a 4x4 here of skulk blocks. And then I've collected some shriekers and some sensors here.
Oh, actually, I need something. Do you have that? No, we don't. You know, there it is.
The veins?
The veins, yeah.
That's probably the one I get the least of. I don't get any catalysts. I have to collect those manually. But yeah, you can have these veins. I don't need them. I think I have some more in here as well.
I just need like half of them.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so I've started collecting this. I've also made a little mud farm down here, so I can easily get mud. I'm gonna probably build an ice farm.
What are you using mud for? What are you using mud for, by the way?
Right here. Very simple mud farm. You have a shovel in one hand, and it has to be an iron shovel. It can't be like faster than iron. And then you have your dirt in one hand, and then you place and break and place and break.
But what do you need mud for?
The entire floor of all the tunnels are going to be made out of mud.
Is this mud?
No, this is deep slate. All the walls are mud.
Oh. Do you have a concrete making thing?
No, I don't even have any gravel.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay. In fact, I added some
Yeah.
more gravel to the chest, and I came back, and it was like, oh, it's empty again.
Yeah. It's funny how that happens.
Yeah, isn't it?
I
I
found out
added some
that
more stock to the shop, so if you're
you
inclined
know
to buy
you,
anything, if you need any iron to set up those beacons, 32
I
iron
don't have
blocks for one diamond.
I don't have anything to buy with because I haven't mined.
You don't have any diamonds?
No diamonds, zero diamonds. I just have the things you gave me.
Oh, that's a shame. You
Yeah,
should go
so
mining for diamonds.
I'm gonna finish my house.
Okay, okay.
And then for that I need the slabs.
It's looking really good, by the way. I really like it.
Yeah. It's not my design. Don't worry.
It isn't? No,
Thank,
you stole it?
oh, it's from YouTube, of course. Hey, you think?
Hey, don't say
And you
that. Shh,
should be
I'm recording. Shh. Don't say that you stole it. Come on,
well.
brag a bit. You know.
I should give credit. I don't know who built it, but yeah. Someone built it. It's on YouTube. It has 2 million views. I'm sure everyone has seen it. So yeah.
Ah, Stiggy. And here I
But if
was
I
like,
gi-
wow, Stiggy's become quite the builder.
exactly, if I built anything out of my own mind, you know how it would look.
It
It
would
would be
be a
like
giant stone
gray.
box.
It would be stone. It would be squared. It would be boring. Yes.
Did I bully you into building this? Is that what happened?
So, but this looks like a house I could live in for real.
I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of floats. You know, structurally this entire thing would fall down, but, you know, I like it.
This is 2022. We can build this with no problem at all.
Sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that. Yes.
Alright then.
Yeah.
I think you should remove this little mountain here so you can have like
Uh,
a better view from that down.
yeah. I have plans for this mountain, but
Okay.
I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna yeah. We will see.
Okay. And so I need to figure out where I'm going to be building this game because it's going to be very selective because there are a couple of options. So I have two ideas in mind for the game. One, the game is the game, but it also has, because the game is going to be a leveled tunneling game, as I mentioned. So basically, the further you go down, the more difficult, and there are different like layers. But I also want a side entrance, and this entrance from the game entrance is going to be the entrance to my base, because my base is going to be in the nether, which you know about, because I've told you that. And, but the thing is, I want my base to either be in a warped forest or a basalt delta, preferably a basalt delta. And I have some pretty specific requirements I want for the basalt delta. Because I'm going to be building, like an icy castle kind of thing in the nether. Which is why I need all this ice and all that. And so, yeah, so I need to figure out, like, I don't know if I'm going to build the game around my base location in the nether, or if I'm going to build my base location around the game location in the overworld. So it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Let me sleep.
Hey, stand there. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, I also forgot to give you these gifts.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah, you got that sweep snick. Sweep snick.
That's so
Swift
good.
sneak,
Oh,
what a
what's this?
sweet snick.
Block of
Yes.
coal. Yeah.
I got you
Just
some
what I
coal
needed.
from my wither skeleton killing. This sweep
Yeah,
snick?
that's good.
Sweep snick. I keep calling it sweep snick now. Oh
Sweep
my gosh,
sneak.
I'm going to rename
God.
all bucks sweep snick. But I also really need to disable that warden spawning thing because I do need swift sneak books as part of the rewards from the game.
Oh, so you can't go down there without the... Ah, I see.
Yeah, so the game
I
actually
see.
has like really good rewards, like nether stars,
Afraid,
swift sneak, enchanted golden apples, stuff like that.
afraid are we?
I might be afraid, yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Aren't you
that's
afraid of the
finally-
wardens?
Well, I'm terrified, but I'm afraid of everything in this game. So you're usually not afraid of anything. Finally, they made something to make you afraid. That's great.
Hey, you know what? Ugh.
You know what I think is the worst part about the whole warden thing? It's the darkness.
The
It's
darkness?
the fucking darkness.
Oh, I hate the darkness.
Because then you don't know where it is, and you're sure it's going to be right behind you, and it gets
Yeah, and then
dark
you
even
just
if it
fly
doesn't
aimlessly
spawn, and
into the
it's
dark.
it's yeah. I think they're gonna nerf that.
I don't think they will. Did you see the thing I made for my
Hey,
skeleton horses over here?
actually, this should be like children playing this game. They'll be terrified.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, that's like
Let's scare the heck out of these kids, man. Here, do you
yeah.
wanna?
Oh
Did
my
you see
god.
the bone thing I did for my horses?
No.
Oh, it's over here. I love it.
Is it outside or?
Yeah, it's outside. Mr. Too Good to Walk. Okay. Right
I
here.
can't see you. There.
See? It's like a little ribcage thing.
Oh, you made a fossil. You picked up a fossil and yeah.
I picked up a fossil. No, I made a
What was
ribcage.
that sound? Was that a horse?
Yes, they make weird sounds.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow. Okay, so I have a fun challenge
Okay.
that I saw in a YouTube video
Yeah.
because I don't have any imagination. So I'm gonna put like a block of mud down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. First I'm gonna give you all my mud. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna fly up here and you're gonna stay down there.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm and okay, you're there, yeah. And then you are gonna put one mud on the ground. So what
Oh, and
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna have
do,
to
I'm
ender
gonna
pearl right to it, eh?
yes, and then I'm gonna at the same time end the pearl back up here. You get me?
Oh. You failed.
I failed terribly. Wait.
Alright. We'll try again. We'll try again.
I wanna. It looks so easy when professional people did it.
Oh, poor Stiggy.
Okay. Yeah. I think maybe the problem is that I'm too close, so it's too quick. No, I can't see it. Wait.
I'm also gonna build a couple of other mini games, but they're gonna be a lot smaller. Like, this game is gonna be my main
Yeah,
project for, like,
I
the
can't do
entire
it.
server. You just
It's
suck, eh? Here, do you
it's
want me to
too
try? Here,
close.
I'll try.
It's too. No, you have to. I'm gonna stay on top of the tree there.
On top of the tree.
Yeah, the big tree that you made.
First
Can I
off, good
land
luck
on
getting
top
up
of
there.
it? Yeah, I don't have to get up on the highest. I look at me, easy.
Okay. Or you could just ender pearl.
Lucky, extremely lucky. I'm just gonna put some mud here that I can land on. Okay, so I don't have to pick up anything. I'm just gonna throw this down. What are you doing now? No, I can't do it.
No? Here, do you want me to
No,
try? Here, drop an item and I'll do it. Ah, if I don't die
I
first.
I think you like have to have a bigger space so we can like, yeah, because you can't throw the pearl. Yeah, I don't know.
Drop an
Okay, I'm gonna
item.
throw. Yeah, I'm dropping a quartz ore down here now. There you go.
Okay.
This is so gonna fail.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at.
there's too much cooldown.
Look.
I don't even know
Yeah.
where I went. Did I pick it up? No.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
picked it up,
did.
but yeah.
Did I pick it up the first time or just now?
The thing is, this was on the hermitcraft, I think, obviously, and they were standing like on top of a mountain and looking down at someone doing something far away.
Oh, that was cool. Hey, I teleport over there and then instantly back here. Stiggy, I want to do some Doc M type stuff, right? I want to do something that just breaks Minecraft, right? I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something that breaks Minecraft. And that we most certainly will do. Although, maybe not Doc M level, because that guy's, well, a bit crazy, I must say. But we do have plans for something crazy, but that's going to have to wait for a future episode, probably next episode, or the episode after, and, yeah, so you know how I mentioned the game was going to be big? Well, I'm gonna be building a small-scale world eater to clear the space for this game because the game's gonna be big. I don't know exactly where yet that I'm going to build it, but I do know I'm gonna need a lot. So, without any further ado, we're gonna have to hop into yet another time lapse to get more resources that we are going to need for the game. So as a final time lapse for today's episode, let's make a froglight farm. And wow. So far, these are all the resources we've gathered for the game, but, you know, the added frog lights sure does put a final touch on things, but let's look at what we've gathered so far. So we have our 4x4 of skulk blocks right here. We have some snow, some ice, some calcite, some more ice, some skulk stuff, some mud, ice, soul sand, magma blocks, frog lights of all colors, and then some wood. But we're not done. No. We are not done. Yeah. So we have a very long list of items to collect, some of which we have done so over the past day or so. We actually ended up going and raiding some of the ancient cities. So let's see here. Yes, here. No, not there. Here and here. So we got ourselves, let's see, some enchanted golden apples, because those things are full of enchanted golden apples, apparently. Some echo shards, which will be super useful prize items. We also got ourselves some spawners as we were going around caves and stuff. Some swift sneak books, not too many, just 3 here and then a 2 and a 1. We've crafted up 4 lodestones after we got the magma spawner from the bastion. We found some netherite in there, so we made some lodestones that we're going to need for the game. We got, let's see, a bunch of music discs, including 5 other side discs. And then we got, I don't know, a ton of shards to make these as well, so those will be good for the game. I didn't have any luck with any pig step, though, so we are still going to have to look for that as one of the prize items. I also got a ridiculous amount of horse armor, including tons of diamond horse armor, so I'm thinking about making this a common level prize for the Naturals class. And I'm sure you're wondering, what are the Naturals class? What are the classes? And I explained a tiny bit of it in the clip there with Stiggy, but I didn't end up explaining all of it. But it's not complete final yet. Just know there will be classes, and it's going to be great. I will have to explain it later, though. But that is all we have time for in today's episode. I really enjoyed this, even though we were just making tons of big farms, crafting, and getting it all. I enjoyed, the behind the scenes of me coming up with the plans for the game, making sure it's all figured out, and I can't wait to start building it. That is going to be all for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, and if you want to see more content, wait, I messed that up. No. If you want to see more content, subscribe, and if you enjoyed, like. That's what it is. Yep. But that is all for now. So thank you, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode.